Is the Bitcoin breakout confirmed and we are heading to $50,000? Or Bitcoin is still going to the lows of 38,000, 36,000, and even to $30,000. In this video, we are going to take a closer look at the Bitcoin price and understand what could be the next levels for the Bitcoin price, and also what are the major levels of support and resistances. With that being said, welcome to Crypto Bulls Club. My name is Soham, and every day on this channel I show you how you can make money in crypto. If you like money and crypto, smash up the like button, hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon. Do not forget to join us on our social medias like Twitter, Instagram and Telegram. Links for each one of them is given in the description below. So guys, let's jump on straight into the video. So as you can see right now, the Bitcoin price is trading at around the $42,300. Yesterday it made a high of about $43,400 approximately, but today has been a day with sideways movement, as you can see right here. But what I want to show you and what I want to bring your focus on is this particular triangle within which Bitcoin has been trading ever since the beginning of January 2022. As you can see right here, we started the year with this testing the top level of this resistance line, and we found this higher bottoms continuously, and in this way we are actually trading inside this particular triangle. Now what we are seeing of late is that yesterday we got a close just above the top line or the resistance of this triangle, and today we are holding this as a support. Now this is extremely good for the Bitcoin price. Now what we need to see is that whether tomorrow we are able to hold this, because earlier also we saw back in March 1st that we broke above this line of resistance, then we got back-to-back red candles and we tested the bottom half with $37,000. Will that repeat, or are we gonna get a confirmation of this particular breakout? Let's see what the chart is telling us. First of all, what is the volume looking like? So first, yesterday's volume was higher than the average. The yellow line that you see right here is the average of the 20-day, and this was higher than this the average of 20-day, but today the volume has been again low. That's not a good sign. And if I will talk about the very important Fibonacci levels, we are testing, guys, we are testing the 38.2 Fibonacci on the daily time frame, and we are treating it as a support as of now. This is extremely healthy, guys, extremely good for the Bitcoin price, because 42,225, if we are able to hold this line for the daily closure. The daily closure is at about 6 hours from the time of recording. If you are able to hold this, we'll be doing phenomenally well, and the next price target could be at around the $43,400, and it's going to be an extremely critical level for the Bitcoin price. Why? Because not only we are getting a resistance from the 23.6 Fibonacci, but we will also get resistance from this EMA ribbon, right? 200-day EMA ribbon, which is coming in at about the 44,687. So the region from 43 to 45,000 approximately is very critical. As you can see right here, we have not been able to hold the 200 days EMA ever since breaking down on 4th of December 2021, and it's been more than 3 months since we have been able to hold it. So will we hold it? Last couple of times we tried breaking above it, we got a sharp rejection, guys. This particular line is extremely important, but for till that time we can actually enter a long trade if we get a bounce from the top half of the EMA ribbon. The top half of the EMA ribbon is currently coming in at about the $41,100 on the daily time frame, and if we are able to bounce off it, very good, like how we bounced from the bottom half right here on 21st March. Then we saw a big green candle yesterday, and today also we are seeing some kind of a support, some kind of a bounce from these resistance lines which we were holding earlier. If I would talk about the moving averages, then we are holding the 100-day as resistance. We have held it for the past 3 or 4 days. Let me show it to you. As you can see right here, this blue line is the 100-day, and we have been treating it as a resistance multiple number of times. Here we treated it as a resistance right here, and then we treated it as a resistance back again since 18th of March. Now will we be able to move above it? Because if we do, the next level of resistance will be the 200-day, which will come in at about the $48,000. But before that, we saw that the 44,000 and the 43,000 zone is extremely critical for the Bitcoin price as well. Now if I have to talk about the RSI on the daily time frame, then on the RSI what we can see is kind of forming a double bottom. We may come down here, form beautiful double bottom, and then bounce up as well. Extremely good for the Bitcoin price. On the stochastic RSI on the daily time frame, we are pointing up, probably forming a double top. Could see price action coming towards the downside, testing this lower half right here, and probably testing the lows of about $38,000-$39,000. If we do that, I will have no complaints, because the more we move towards this pinnacle, guys, right, the more towards we move towards the end point of this, we'll get more confirmation of a breakout towards the upside or towards the downside. So I am waiting for probably another 6 to 7 days, or probably 8 days. First week of April is when I'm expecting this to break out, if this is not a breakout already, guys, right? If we go on to the weekly time frame, things are looking good. Like as you can see right here, we are breaking out on the RSI right here, on the stochastic RSI right here, and the blue line is well above 20. It's at 55, red is at 40. The move is confirmed, guys, right? The move is confirmed, but on the weekly we are yet to close above this particular line of resistance. The weekly is at about 4 days and 7 hours from the time of recording. The closure is due. And on the weekly, if I will talk about the RSI, then what we can see is we are forming a beautiful double bottom. We formed a beautiful double bottom right here. We are currently at the neckline on the weekly. If we move up, we can see prices of $50,000, $60,000 being tested in the later half of April and first part of May as well, guys, right? So things are looking extremely good from the technical perspective. From the fundamental side of things, what I am looking at is whales are executing their orders at marketplace. They are not putting limit orders, guys. Remember this. This means that the whales are kind of FOMOing in, guys. Okay, the whales are kind of FOMOing in, and they're getting a feeling that they might actually miss out on this train. Okay, now for our members, we are very confident. We told you that possibly we are forming a double bottom on the RSI and could be very good for the Bitcoin price. Now on the 5-day chart, what I want to focus on is the Gaussian channel. Now as you have been knowing that the Gaussian channel has been holding resistance, guys, on the 5 days right here. We found support right at the bottom again, and we are now moving towards the upside. The upside is at about 47,000. The midpoint of this Gaussian channel is at about $47,500. If we are able to move above it, then the next level of resistance will come in at about 56,000, which would be another $14,000 from the current price, and that would be an amazing trade. And with a leverage trade, that would be approximately, if we take about a 10x leverage, that would come to about 300% move, right, guys? Extremely interesting times for the Bitcoin price, at least what I can tell you right now. If we go to the monthly time frame, guys, mind you, we are tracking Bitcoin on the larger time frames. I definitely like this kind of candle, guys. This candle is very similar to what the candle that we had right back here in June, and I believe that possibly on the monthly we could be forming a double bottom, right, guys? Is this a double bottom? Tell me in the comments below, what do you think? Is this a double bottom? If this is the double bottom, guys, if this is the double bottom and if this is the neckline, then the price target approximately comes to about $120,000, guys. $120,000 could be on the cards, but we need to be patient. Mind you, this is the monthly time frame, guys, and on the monthly, if I have to talk about the RSI on the monthly, we are forming a clear double bottom, guys. We are forming a clear double bottom, as you can see right here on the monthly time frame. Could we see a spike towards the upside and test of $60,000 coming in April and May? Well, time can only tell us, but what we can do is we can be prepared. And this candle right here that we are seeing is extremely good and extremely healthy, guys, right? And if we plot the Heikin Ashi candles right here, you will be able to see that the Heikin Ashi on the monthly has a top shadow, which is a good thing, right? And if we go to the weekly, we are getting some decent kind of candles right here. Okay, on the weekly time frames, we are getting candles with upper shadow, which is which is a good thing, right? Which is extremely good. Last week we got a good lower shadow from the green candle. Here we are getting nice upper shadow from the green candle. That this means there's a continuation pattern that we are seeing right here. Okay, if we get a small pullback, guys, I'm telling you, if we get a small pullback to about 37, 38, $39,000, don't be scared. Just plot this particular triangle on your charts, guys. Plot this particular triangle on your charts, and this will be very, very helpful for you. If you are struggling, let's see how we have drawn it. You can draw it right from the day of, about 30th of December, right here. You can draw it till this point, and the bottoms, you can just join the bottoms right here. Extremely healthy on the Bitcoin chart, and things are looking good, right, guys? Things are looking good. If we are able to treat this as a support, extremely good. If we break down, I don't have any problem. Probably I'll enter along at about $38,000. So if you want to know what trades I am taking, and if you want to make some trades of your own, don't forget to join our premium channel. For joining, you can reach out to me on my Telegram. My Telegram is given on the pinned comment. So thank you so much for tuning in. Stay blessed, stay happy, take very, very good care of yourselves. Bye bye for now.